Excellent. Hey everyone. So, welcome to my universe mode. We're currently at month 6, week 4. The last video uploaded was NXT or Legendary Arrival Gold Rush. And that was with the rosters from Legendary and NXT. Now we're having a Raw and SmackDown pay-per-view, Money in the Bank, where we will determine the fate of 4 championships and determine who Mr. Money in the Bank is. The winner of that latter match gets to cash in a briefcase for a title shot at the world title anytime they want. So without further ado, let's get things started.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring. From Newcastle upon Tyne, weighing in at 194 pounds, Neville!
Oh boy, we're in for a treat tonight. Both of these superstars look geared up and ready to go.
It's Money in the Bank, the night where one lucky competitor comes one step closer to realizing the ultimate dream.
And approaching the ring, weighing in at 323 pounds, Kane!
You can feel the intensity level inside the arena rising.
I can't wait to see what happens when the bell rings and these two finally get to go at each other.
A raucous crowd on hand tonight for Money in the Bank.
Thanks
for joining us. I'm Michael Colin King. Who do you like to walk away from tonight as Mr. Money in the Bank?
Oh, you put me on the spot early, Cole, and that's a tough one.
The way I
don't think I'm ready to make that prediction yet, because any one of these guys could realistically win that briefcase. You said it, Michael. This is a perfect way to get things going. Back where it belongs, inside the ring.
The collar and elbow tie-up in a battle for control here.
Yeah, and Michael, it's so important to come out of this on top because you can do so many things to your opponent from this position.
Tell us about Neville.
A ton of talent, a ton of ability.
So I
certainly someone to keep an eye on.
Everything unfolds, so I can't exactly be like, oh, this is what happened in the feud. But reading a summary, it basically Kane attacked Neville.
Building some well-deserved momentum right now.
I really think that's all there is to it. I mean, it looks like it's in the early goings of the feud anyways.
And now it is show-off time.
Don't waste time gloating here. Oh, Michael, we talked all about how crazy it was when Kane joined the Authority. And when the Big Red Monster went after Daniel Bryan like that. It was awful. Let's face it, Team Hell No is one of the greatest tag teams in WWE history. When Kane did that, he put a stake right to the heart of all Team Hell No fans. That's just plain and simple truth.
Just smashing Neville's face into the mat.
Oh, wait, nice reversal.
Neville getting back to his feet.
What a clothesline.
And clotheslining Kane
down.
outside of the ring. Looking for bracing himself.
He's going for it
and
all.
This could be
I
it.
don't know
well, I have to admit, when Kane became the director of operations, I was shocked. I just didn't think that it was going to happen. These guys hugged it out. Team hell no. But when the Big Red Monster became the director of operations, we saw a new type of evil from Kane. A new form of annihilation.
Going for the cover. 1, 2. And the shoulders up.
And the match continues. I love this. Kane isn't human.
And Neville hurt himself doing that move.
These guys giving this sold-out crowd exactly what they came to see.
And Neville's
what an incredible
springing
match.
in and absolutely missing. And going for a clothesline Kane outside there and Kane dodges it. Kane going for a stomp on that.
Neville
and
putting it on him right
now. Kane in the corner.
Knocked down. What a shot.
Neville heading up top. Kane getting back to his feet.
Get some air here.
I need some too after sitting next to you.
Kane going for the cover once again.
Going for the cover. Plenty of fight left.
You're right. This guy's still near 100%. If that didn't stop Kane, I don't know what will.
Thank you for closing out your weekend with us. We have plenty of action scheduled for you on this Sunday night. We're looking at complete domination here. Unleashing it for the second time now. He's just playing classic offense here.
Yeah, that's when he's the most dangerous.
Getting his count, Neville just tossing Kane aside.
3. I got to tell you, these guys are in the best shape I've ever seen them in.
And Neville with an outside moonsault to Kane.
5.
You know, Neville, it's like he doesn't want to win that way. Well,
I have a strong feeling these guys will throw caution to the wind and just go full steam ahead.
I hope you're right. That's exactly what I want to see.
And Kane getting in at a 7 count.
Look how slow he is to recover here. That was some serious punishment.
Very crucial that Kane does that. He's going to keep reduce Neville's speed by working on the legs.
Oh, out of nowhere!
Neville with a Russian leg sweep.
Neville is looking to fly.
And heading up top.
He's still down after. He takes to the air.
Moonsault. And Neville gets to the cover.
He goes to the quick pin attempt.
Count, ref, count.
He wants to get kicking out. Let me know.
Neville is making his presence known. Neville is looking to fly.
Dominating Kane. And it looks like Neville's going for the kill.
Oh, they're
the red arrow.
And right through the heart for a victory.
What a win.
Just Kane, bad position.
Make no mistake about it. When fans know Kane is about to make an appearance, most people run for cover. I know I do. The man can crush opponents with his bare hands. Kane sends fire shooting from the ring post. What else do you need to know? The Big Red Monster is a walking nightmare.
Makes the cover.
And Neville kicks out before the ref even reaches a 1. What happens, you know, you just can't bust out, you know, one move. And
looking highly motivated here.
Much like, you know, you can't make a rookie mistake like Neville. And it goes
there isn't going to be anything left of him after Kane gets through. Now
Kane working on the arm of Neville too.
Kane, you said it. When people see Kane, they run in fast. Kane is a walking nightmare. To see flames come from the ring post is one thing, but to see them knowing that you're Kane's opponent, and that is the power that is coming for you, well, that puts a different perspective on sports entertainment altogether.
And Kane throwing Neville back into the corner. You know what he has in mind here. He's shoving the boot right in the face of Neville.
The momentum is with Kane, and he's moving this match forward in his favor quickly.
Looks like he's pinpointing the back.
All these power moves tonight are making bigger and bigger impacts.
You can tell he's clearly exhausted. You never bust out a Russian leg sweep. Crowd getting a little loud behind that.
When you think about the unspeakable horror that is the Big Red Monster, that is Kane, I have nightmares just thinking about how hot the broadcast position becomes when he shoots his flames from the ring post. The man, if you can even call Kane that, is just a monster, a pure monster.
Oh, you're right. I don't think any WWE superstar has brought more fear to his opponents or WWE audiences than Kane. The destruction he's caused in WWE, the fire that he's made people feel in arenas all over the world. The shoulders are down.
And Kane kicks out.
Talk about momentum. Sometimes Neville's offense makes me think he came here from the future. This is insane.
It's over. That's got to be it.
Call that standing corkscrew.
Covers.
Flash. And Kane kicks out of that too. It's a little tougher than I thought to put Kane away.
You can bet every superstar on the roster is crowded around the monitors in the back to see which one of these guys comes out.
And Neville just flying over the ropes. Kane.
He wants this battle decided inside the ring.
And that's why he's such a great athlete, such an important superstar.
Boy, he just got laid out.
Neville doing dragging Kane to the center of the ring.
Great one-on-one action here tonight. It doesn't get much better than this.
Any way to execute off of that. First DDT by Neville. And drag
Neville is looking to fly.
And Neville's dragging Kane to the edge of the ropes to go for the red arrow, but Kane gets up a lot sooner than expected. And he takes Neville off the top rope like that.
In the middle of next week.
King over cover.
The shoulders are down.
Again, way too early to put Neville away.
Oh, what a shot. That did some serious damage. You can't take too many of those and expect to be in the match much longer.
This is not the position you want to be in.
On the arms of Neville. He's had him for a while here, and Neville.
These guys giving this sold-out crowd exactly what they came to see. What an incredible match.
Snapping there again. The little chin lock. And Neville was able to bust his way out of it once again.
Introduced by Chris Jericho back in 2005, the Money in the Bank ladder match has become one of the most anticipated matches on the WWE calendar.
Making one with the cover once again. Yeah, finally getting one count at least. But you know, Kane is getting visibly frustrated because he obviously
just making his presence felt there.
Whoa! A direct hit. Talk about getting tagged and knocked in the middle of next week.
Neville elbow springing off the ropes.
Sometimes Neville's offense makes me think he came here from the future. This is insane.
Here we go. Neville setting. There's no coming back from that. Quick thinking to avoid that.
And Neville is going to roll Kane over. And Kane pulls up and just
making a statement here.
Down.
Going to have to compartmentalize some of the pain that's been dished out and find a way to forge on. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Kane's just...
Oh, man, the claw hold.
With the claw right on Neville's face.
Look at him trying to use all the strength and power he can muster to escape this. And he lets him out. Well, he might have been losing some of his grip there anyway. He probably figured it would be better to release the hold now before his opponent could counter it.
Jerry. He's a neck breaker, but
how much damage did that do?
Kane also being hurt
from the looks of it.
You
can practically feel the wear and tear that's been done throughout this match.
Tried to get up, and Neville's working his way up too. And Kane stomps Neville.
He set it up.
And so Kane set up for the choke slam. Could be the end.
Kane is looking to end this right now. Oh, the choke slam.
Oh, and Kane, you know, once again, the veteran instincts to drag Neville to the center of the ring.
This may very well be it.
And Neville kicks out after one again. after a choke slam by Kane. Neville's got some heart.
And there's the reversal from Neville.
And Neville will drop
Kane looks hurt after that one. Oh, out of nowhere!
Kane once again doing a double leg, taking down Neville.
You don't need to be an expert in the human anatomy to know that an arm is going to be in major trouble if this keeps up.
Yeah, but fortunately, I am an expert in the human anatomy.
Again, going for that chin lock, which Neville gets out of again.
You're not going to win many matches absorbing punishment like that.
Overheading DDT.
Kane with the excellent move to get out.
Keeps every time Neville tries to go after him on the ground. Kane just comes up with a double leg takedown. And Neville tripping Kane.
There by Neville. Attacking from the top.
Looks like Neville's going up top.
Extra slow getting back to his base here.
Up, but Kane gets back to his feet.
His astonishing
and Neville goes for a
coming
drop
through here.
Hits Kane and the referee. You know, losing predicament. You can't really go for a cover here.
And I think he's begging him to bring it.
Talk about momentum. Sometimes Neville's offense makes me think he came here from the future. This is insane.
Oh, the more momentum Kane builds, the more terrifying this match becomes.
Kane going for the claw hold on Neville. But
he may have to tap out right here.
Not under
Great
the ropes.
hold being
I thought they
applied.
might be under the ropes there. And Neville's out. And Neville's out. And Kane just won.
What a huge win. What a physical match.
Uh-oh. Look at that stare. Oh, no.
And Kane
Come on.
continuing to add a beat with Neville.
Enough's enough.
And you seriously can't blame Kane because Neville had dominated him for the first couple of minutes of that match. And, yeah, he came back, but Neville kicked out of a choke slam after a 1 count. You'd imagine Kane's not too happy about it. And just adding extra insult to injury after beating Neville. Oh, and spoiler alert, the rivalry ends in 5 weeks, And up next, we're about to have the Divas Championship on the line. Yes, Divas Championship. Stephanie McMahon, the reigning champion, defending against Nikki Bella.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the WWE Divas Championship. Representing the Bella Twins, from Scottsdale, Arizona, Nikki Bella.
Now, if my memory serves me correctly, Nikki did hold the title when I began doing this, and then Stephanie beat her at the last pay-per-view. So Nikki's about trying to take her title back from Stephanie. And we'll see if she's successful.
And her opponent, from Greenwich, Connecticut, she is the WWE Divas Champion, Stephanie McMahon.
Here she is, ladies and gentlemen, the billion-dollar princess, and she's going to the ring.
Oh, anytime a McMahon enters the ring, the buzz in the crowd gets a little louder. Cole, I can't wait for this one.
This one has all the makings of a dream match, Michael.
And you can see Stephanie about to walk into the ring, you know, not receiving a positive reception from the crowd. But I don't think we expected anything different. And that right there is what it's all about. Title with a butterfly on it.
Man, social media is abuzz with the outcome of this match, and the WWE Universe seems to be torn on a favorite.
It's funny, Jerry, torn on a favorite. Clearly didn't hear them booing.
This will surely be a true mano-a-mano test. It's amazing. For more than 50 years, men and women have entered this ring all in the name of greatness to see who is truly the best.
Match, you know,
I think when it's all said and done, we'll be talking about this match.
You know, it's not like every person I play at's going to win. And I'm not necessarily being who I want to be in every match.
Man, not any give when you catch an elbow like that.
Player,
you're right about that, Cole. That had to hurt.
Submissions. Here's Steph.
This is undoubtedly the chance of a lifetime for Nikki Bella.
Nikki and her twin breed might be the greatest combination since peanut butter and jelly. And they're probably tastier too.
Unlike, you know, real life. And Nikki Bella's neck is fine in this game. So, you know, it's not like Stephanie's playing to any particular advantage. You imagine she would go target the neck of Nikki, considering the elite pedigree is a move in her arsenal. And
you have to wonder just how widespread the back pain is. We'll find out soon enough.
No kidding. This is bad.
She over here, just stomping on the chest of Stephanie. And another boot to the chest. Crowd sounding kind of dead. Reversal. More than kind of dead. They're sounding really dead.
Steph now on the offensive.
Punching. Now the crowd's woken up a little bit.
And now Stephanie McMahon pushing forward.
The legs of Nikki Bella. And just throwing Nikki into the steps.
God, there was nothing accurate about that attempted offense.
Oh, you're being too kind. Some people would use other words to describe what we just witnessed.
But Stephanie, once again, seems to throw her into the steps.
Hey now! Well, we're on the move here.
Stephanie sliding into the ring. You know, not going to mind taking any count-out victory.
We've seen Nikki Bella polish off opponents in a number of ways over the years, but nothing has been more brutal to her opponents than her backbreaker. Its list of victims runs like a who's who of the Divas division.
She's dragging Nikki a little closer to the center. Once again, working the neck.
Look at the attack here.
Oh, man. Talk about a direct hit. This could be huge.
Nikki is grabbing the arm, pulling her down. What's Nikki going for here? Alabama.
Wow. It is so hard to stop that kind of strength.
And now she's working the leg of Stephanie.
Look out!
Pulling her up and
watch out here, ladies and gentlemen. Stephanie McMahon looks to be in trouble. She's got to find a way to regain her momentum.
We've discussed it many times, Michael. Nikki Bella is way more than just a pretty face. She's a devastating competitor, if you ask me.
Nikki was pulling out.
Not today, too fast.
And here's the back elbow.
This might be big.
She clearly liked the results from the first time she delivered that move.
Throwing her into the corner. And Nikki runs for something. Stephanie just gets her way out.
Oh, look at these shots. Stephanie came to fight tonight, and I love it. She's
an early pin attempt.
Come on, ref, count.
Just two.
Oh, out of nowhere.
Nikki with a forearm.
Her entire sternum is the target of this attack.
Yeah, this is brutal.
Back Stephanie to the corner.
Quick thinking to avoid that.
Go way out. And Stephanie gonna hit here.
Heads up! There was no hesitation there. This one's all business.
And it's again going for it.
Can she keep her down?
Maybe.
And Nikki gets out of it. Stephanie throwing her into the ropes, dropping down.
The divas of the WWE truly are strong, athletic, and beautiful, but only one of these girls can be called champion. Which will it be?
Nikki gets up pretty fast.
That might have realigned the spine permanently.
Causing a little pain to her. Knee to the gut, throwing it to the ground.
Look at this. This could be it. Wow, what
Spine
a move from
buster.
Stephanie McMahon. That's how you put an opponent away for good.
Yeah, Cole. Stephanie McMahon showing who's boss in
there. Going for
there.
the cover once again. Does she have it? Nope. Becky kicking out at 2. You gotta imagine, there's gonna be some willpower in these women because this is for a title.
Somebody say deja vu. Once again, this Diva's utilizing one of her favorite moves.
Yeah, we've seen that before, and I have a feeling we're going to see it some more. Nikki Bella doing a great job of turning that around.
If there's a Diva that is settling, oh my, what a move by Nikki Bella. That's got to be it.
And
I'm telling you, Nikki's just getting better and better with each passing week.
So we come back going for the cover on Stephanie. Referee's down. No, not even getting one there. Steph's up.
Oh, what a strike. Its placement on her opponent was strategic and precise.
Man, that had
and
to hurt.
Nikki throwing Steph into the corner. Stephanie elbowing her way out of it. Throwing Nikki into a corner. And what's she doing here?
And a lethal chop rains down.
You're right, that chop was brutal.
Bringing her down to the ground.
Perhaps like no other Diva in WWE, when Nikki Bella walks to the ring, she walks with a purpose. Nikki's type of focus,
called audible there.
And
Nikki Bella just blasted her before
King, can she do it here?
Oh.
Yes, sir.
Stephanie kicking out there. Oh, yeah, Stephanie's going for the pedigree. She's already been working the head and neck area most of this match as it is. This should be enough.
Now
Stephanie can get into the cover.
Shoulders down. Championship on the line.
And Stephanie dominant this title defense. Nikki put up a good fight, but Stephanie retains the title here at Money in the Bank.
Here's your winner and still the Divas Champion, Stephanie McMahon.
Extremely impressive win, guys.
When you bring such a high level of intensity into the match, good things are bound to happen to you.
And it looks to me like our winner is already thinking about the next match. Always one step ahead.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the Intercontinental Championship. Introducing the challenger, from every man's nightmare, weighing in at 250 pounds, the man called Sting!
And there he is, Sting. You know, he has earned his way into an Intercontinental Championship match against our reigning champion, Randy Orton, who won the championship at the last pay-per-view event. I believe it was Payback. It's been a while. We'll see if Sting has it in him to defeat Orton. I will be playing this match as Randy Orton, once again defending the title. That's been a trend thus far, but it's not. It is random.
And his opponent, from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 245 pounds, he is the Intercontinental Champion, the Apex Predator, Randy Orton.
Oh boy, we're in for a treat tonight. Both of these superstars look geared up and ready to go.
This Intercontinental Championship match is guaranteed to be a Match of the Year candidate.
I gotta love how the announcers in the game, don't talk when the challenger comes out for the title matches. I really don't understand that. And they barely talked at all. For this, they talked a little bit, but Match of the Year candidate, I could totally see that. And Randy Orton versus Sting is one of those matches, I'm sure people have wanted to see. I'm not gonna say it's not possible it could happen in real life at this point, but I'm not really sure what the condition of Sting's neck is and all that, and if that'll ever happen. Find out. See Sting exiting the ring, though, letting Orton have his time to shine. And, after tonight, he may not, have that title anymore.
We are seconds away from the start of this title match.
See the referee held up the Intercontinental title. You ready for this? Sting, Orton.
What should we expect from the Viper here tonight, Kane?
We are underway.
Well, Randy Orton has a tendency to control the tempo of the match. You got to look for him to slowly wear his opponent down before striking the RKO.
And they separate cleanly.
Make no mistake about it.
Busting out a couple strikes to Sting.
Ugly.
Yeah, now we're just talking about his face.
Completely Sting with a
and so taking a look at Sting. Any thoughts come to mind?
Well, this is a huge Intercontinental Championship match. And since you brought him up, I'm a big fan of the role he's been on. And I think he's got a great chance of leaving here with that title.
Orton Sting to the ropes. Orton dropping down, and we got now a neck.
Hey, so effective.
Again, I'll draw the point. Contrary to real life, Sting in this video game has a perfectly fine neck. And that's not to say, in universe mode, things like that can happen, or with a T-bone suplex. Now, injuries can happen in universe mode. I have yet to really see anything too serious.
The Intercontinental Championship is on the line. Since 1979, it's been widely considered one of the most prestigious titles in all of sports entertainment.
That landed like a ton of bricks.
And Orton's pounding on the ground already. And to the crowd, chanting for an RKO. They're definitely more behind Orton.
Without question, there's no doubt about how prestigious the Intercontinental Championship is here in the WWE.
You're right about that, Cole. It's one of the most prestigious titles in WWE history. I mean, it dates all the way back to the incomparable Pat Patterson. And right here today, these guys are going to go all out to try to become the Intercontinental Champion.
But Sting elbowing his way out.
Sting using his speed right there.
Head to Orton, and he got planned now, just bounce him off the ropes and drop his forearms to the back of Orton. Single for stomp.
Good Lord, that wasn't even close.
So that's what it's like being so far off the mark.
Orton once again waving for Sting to get back to his feet.
Sting dodges trouble.
Sting
well, that's veteran instincts for
you. Running knee. Orton getting back to his feet. Sting to the ropes.
Wow, what offense!
Clothesline by Orton, and Orton dropping down for the cover.
Here's the cover.
And a kick out.
And that's all that matters.
Sting's
this match continues. Sting's not going to go down that easy.
What I'm doing here, he's just cranking on the neck of Sting.
Making it look easy.
Stomping on the leg.
Randy Orton loves playing with the crowd's emotion.
And incite this crowd a little bit.
Evil intentions in the eyes of Orton.
Goes for a clothesline, Sting counter, the hip toss. Sting
and he gets into the
arm, the rope break, and Orton wisely
nobody home
out of the
there.
ring, not
nobody
have
home.
It. Sting follows in.
That looked like
just a dominating display.
Yeah, I think we could see a lot of punishment inflicted here.
First suplex added with a little extra spin to it. So Orton's going to get back into the ring now.
Bringing it back between the ropes.
And that's a good thing.
Just to sucker Sting into
He's too busy bragging and boasting than battling in this matchup.
Look out.
Sting slides back in, and Orton's already back on the attack. But planned here, snap suplex.
And into the cover.
1, 2. And Sting with a kick out.
That's how you do it.
I think when you talk about strategy against Randy Orton, you have to immediately say, stay away from the
And Sting's already back to his feet.
Orton has such a quick first step, and that speed gives him the ability to hit that move from going for the quick cover. It's Randy Orton.
Sting slowly get back to his feet. Orton's ready for him. Another Thez press.
And there it is. The Thez press. What a move.
It is really old school, but it is really effective.
Once again, going for a cover.
By Randy Orton.
Sting kicks out. Orton looks surprised. I don't really see why he's surprised, because, you know, doing one extra move isn't going to keep Sting down for that extra second. Sting punches the head of Orton, knocking him down. Orton just sliding back out of the ring.
You actually said it best before.
Sting once again
the best strategy against Randy Orton is just to stay away from him. If a superstar's name is on that dotted line to face the Viper, I'd make sure to keep my distance and avoid the RKO. You'll just end up playing it on the mat. Another one of the fallen.
Ref continues count.
I don't believe the destruction we're seeing.
And Orton
this guy's just going from
Sting
one painful move to another.
Elbow to the head.
This guy's just getting
It's a shame that the announcers in this video game can't, you know, call him with a move like
we're looking at complete domination here.
That's what we got planned here. So we got DDT.
Shoulders down. Championship on the line.
Sting kicks out of it.
That stop might have only lasted a second, but it's going to be felt tomorrow.
That may be felt for a lifetime.
Going for it all here.
And throwing Sting out of the ropes and Julie rope on DDT.
That's got to be it. And Randy Orton. How about that finishing move?
Ugh. Sting has been opened up a bit there.
Busted open.
Not a lot of spring left in his
so
step right now.
For something in the corner here. Over the punch.
God, what a
nails it. Last
kick by
Sting in the head.
There's the finishing move.
Could it just be a dominant finish by Orton? Whoa. And Sting kicks out after getting punted in the head. Crazy. Orton doesn't really know how to take that.
Oh, talk about
the
getting
ropes,
flattened.
clotheslines, going back with the cover.
He may get the 3 count right there.
Gonna be close.
Sting, you know, ring awareness. There, Sting grabbing the rope.
Both of these competitors have so much resolve. It's going to take a minor miracle to keep one of them down.
Yeah, here. Suplex onto the ropes. Keep in mind, ropes are not—they're not soft.
He's still down after that.
Covering steel wires.
Here's the pin. Title
ropes are not.
And that title may change hands.
Going over the cover there. Sting able to kick out despite, you know, not having a rope to grab onto this time. And once again, slowly getting back to his feet.
Nicely executed.
Bleeding in the wings. Uppercut. Back into the corner. Orton just having his way with Sting at this point. Right here. The DDT hanging off the turnbuckle should be enough to finish Sting.
Makes the cover.
Oh, but Sting is persevering. He knows how much
this is the type of attack that just wears down an opponent.
Yeah, and you can see it working right here.
Running uppercut. Last Sting into that corner.
I got to tell you, these guys are in the best shape I've ever seen them in. With the shoulder that's been so damaged, you have to wonder how long this can continue.
I would say not much longer.
Sting. And Orton going to go for cover one more time. See what got this time. Now the Sting's continue to power out. Orton's ready for something here.
With the championship at stake, you know these superstars will get everything they have to win here tonight.
Oh, that goes without saying, Cole. The WWE Championship, it's what it's all about here in the WWE. Every superstar wants to be the champion, and tonight's match is no exception.
The Scorpion Death Drop. That Sting always hurts.
You're right about that.
He hasn't done much already, though. I didn't expect this to do much. And Orton kicks out just in time to save the Intercontinental title for now. All it took was that one move by Sting, though, to get back in the game. And now he's going to be working in the head of Orton.
Wrenching on the neck and lower back. This is not the position you want to be in.
Orton gets out of that submission hold.
Right hand by Randy.
What a shot. That was the perfect strike. That's what you call getting drilled. That chop.
Oh, what a shot.
That did some serious damage. You can't take too many of those and expect to be in the match much longer.
Pulling Orton into the corner. Sting has a mind here, but Orton gets out of the way, whatever it was.
God, that's got to hurt.
Yeah, you're not doing any damage with swings like that, but keep doing it. This breeze may give him a cold.
Throw a few stomps at Sting until Orton's getting tired. Sting's had
man,
enough.
Oh man, did he take a wild swing with that one.
You're right. That was wild indeed. Good thing we're over here.
Sting going down for the cover. Not even a one, you know, splitting the ref for that. He took a while to get down to the cover.
No, not again.
Here, talking Sting down to the ground.
Man, this has been a great matchup.
You're right about that, Cole. A Matt classic.
Here we go.
Orton putting Sting on the ropes again for another DDT.
No way. What a move from Randy Orton. That's how you impress the WWE Universe, folks.
He's really done a number on him thanks to moves like that.
For the RKO. Hits this, it's got to be the end.
This could end it in an astonishing maneuver by Randy Orton.
And Orton keeps
he defends the title decisively.
Here's your winner and still the Intercontinental Champion, the Apex Predator, Randy Orton.
Impressive victory for Randy Orton here tonight.
I don't care how many wins you have. Whenever your hand is raised in victory, a certain level of excitement comes over you.
What a show. Money in the Bank results was set.
By random selection, I am going to be playing as the champions again. So I will be the Usos in this match. When this match starts, I'm going to check and make sure my difficulty settings are where they were, because I'm starting to think things are a little too easy. Granted, I lost the first match, but everything else has been easy.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and it is for the WWE Tag Team Championship. Introducing first, Darren Young and Titus O'Neil, the Prime Time Players.
Oh, the referee will undoubtedly have his hands full when these two teams collide. And these teams have been waiting for this one, and so have I.
The Primetime Players, earned their spot in the tag team title match by, just winning #1 contenders match. Now they have a chance to take the titles from the Usos.
And their opponents, they are the WWE Tag Team Champions, Jey Uso and Jimmy Uso. The Usos.
The combination of these two competitors looks nearly unstoppable.
There's no denying that this is a tremendous tag team combination. Reminds me of the old APA.
And that's what it's about right there. Those penny-looking tag team titles. Believe me, when 2K17 comes out,
so much anticipation, and it all comes down to this.
Whatever, I'll probably be doing some new titles and stuff. But for now, that's what we're going to deal with. Again, we'll be playing as the Usos.
Both legal men are in the ring and set to start things off here. We're ready to go.
These guys are going to need to show some guts and heart if they hope to leave here with the gold.
Some cockiness being shown here by Jey Uso.
Jey Uso showing some adversity right now.
Take a rare chance to pause. I want to check. So I'm on Legend, so, it's supposed to be harder. Again, I'm going to learn from this match and making some adjustments maybe.
When Jey Uso makes his famous climb to the top rope, the cameras start recording and taking pictures. His splash from the top rope only rivals his brothers when it comes to height and distance, which spells bad news for an opponent. And no, I don't mean bad news Barrett.
Well, what's your take right now on Darren Young?
Well, luckily the body hasn't absorbed too much of an attack up to this point.
And Jey Uso was going to go for something, but D Young slid in really quick. And
the momentum is with Jey Uso, and he's moving this match forward in his favor quickly.
And there's the reversal from Darren Young. Today, too fast. Man, that got him good. He landed a perfectly placed strike. That'll send a message to your adversary, all right.
Right, and the message reads PAIN. Michael, seeing Jey Uso soar through the air like that is simply amazing. The top rope splash is a move Jey perfected many years ago, as you can tell by how many opponents he's put away with it.
Titus O'Neil's coming in.
And now he's back out on the apron.
Rolling over.
Hey, Jimmy Uso finding a path of destruction currently.
Gonna go for a cover, not without doing
plenty of damage.
You're right. This guy's still near 100%. He sure talks a lot, but you have to give O'Neil credit. That would have put away almost any other superstar.
Dropping a couple stomps in. Goes for a super kick to the gut. Goes for it again.
What amazing teamwork we're seeing here with the tag team championship on the line.
For something.
Watch it. Watch it.
Chair position.
Oh, that'll leave a mark.
On the electric chair. Tyson is out here, just smashing that leg on the ground.
A lot of pride on the line here in this tag team encounter, but only two of these competitors will end up getting what they came for.
The win. Working on both legs of Jimmy Uso.
Jimmy Uso gets out of that one. Nice move, Jimmy.
Jimmy making the tag back to his brother Jay. Goes for a forearm.
Hey, here is Titus O'Neil. He's wreaking havoc.
Championship on the line.
Oh, you're right about that. Camel clutch locked in. Wrenching on the neck and lower back.
The 6'6", 270-pound Titus O'Neil has always been brash, aggressive, and looking to slap the taste out of someone's mouth. Titus O'Neil wants to spend extra time hurting his opponents.
Well, Cole, Titus is always looking for the next superstar that he can make an example out of. O'Neil's real deal mentality. Incredible counter.
When this guy's on,
look out. Goes for a dropping. Titus O'Neil just throws him down.
Jey Uso, no problem.
But Jey Uso gets up with a dropping elbow.
O'Neil
reverses
it.
The chops and the strikes at Titus O'Neil, but Titus O'Neil drags him over to their side of the ring. That's what you do here. Fall away slam.
My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs.
Cover,
and he kicks out.
And he lives to fight again. Oh, Jey can't take much more of this.
Much too soon.
There's no doubt that Titus O'Neil is outspoken when it comes to evaluating his abilities in and out of the ring. O'Neil's overabundance of self-confidence angers many WWE superstars, but it's difficult to dispute the results when Titus just keeps bringing down
Jey
people.
Uso bouncing back with a drop kick. Young's back in the ring. What he's doing. He's throwing him into their corner.
Folks, I would not be surprised if we were looking at the crowning of a new champion here tonight. I don't recall the last time I saw a more focused challenger.
Somebody's going to get hurt in this match.
To protect the Young. It's definitely done some damage, and he's throwing him back into the corner.
There's the switch.
Making a tag with Jimmy. And we got planned here.
You know, Cole, we've talked about it, and when you look at and listen,
crazy move by Jey Uso.
Knocking Titus off the apron, going for the cover. This should be it. They get retaining the titles right here. And Young kicks out.
Oh, he missed.
Oh, nobody home that time.
Hands out, but
Jimmy Uso is taking full throttle control currently.
Young is just taking everything up until then.
Looking to avoid that.
With the Russian leg sweep. But Young took a lot of damage. Smart move, making the tag. A big deal. Titus O'Neil. Titus O'Neil's back in.
Man, Jimmy Uso.
Titus O'Neil's in.
When he gets going like this, there are a few better.
Gut and Uso's
talk about catching a beating.
Going for it again.
Doing some damage to Titus O'Neil here.
There may be no fight.
There it is.
Super kick.
Super kick.
You've been waiting for it. You've been wanting it. Well, you got it. What a powerful scoop slam.
Covers.
Body slam, going for the cover. O'Neil power drive.
A wild overhead punch wreaking havoc in here.
No kidding. That shot came out of nowhere.
Oh, it's going to go up top. Titus O'Neil rolling, a little way, but. Well, Titus O'Neil just got up just in the nick of time there.
These superstars looking for a victory, looking to build momentum.
Back in,
you're right about that. Momentum is so important in a match like this.
Titus O'Neil not having it. He picks him up.
O'Neil just dominating. Oh, this is why he's worth millions and millions and millions of dollars. Now that's how you do it.
Picking him up. What's he got here?
Titus O'Neil, what a maneuver.
This guy's just too strong.
He's unimaginable. Oh, and Jimmy Uso kicks out just at the last second.
We're so excited you chose to spend your Sunday with us.
Titus O'Neil almost had it right there. What's he got here? Throwing him into the corner.
Darren Young is tagged in.
Taking the tag. They got planned here. Backbreaker. Young coming off top.
That's how you move up the ladder here in WWE.
Yeah, you really should take out the teammate.
There's the save. The match continues. Oh, look at that. He managed to get a shoulder up.
Not even.
Well, like they say, Cole, timing is everything. Wow.
Titus O'Neil looks like he took him outside there, and Young can work on Jimmy Uso himself. And he drop kick to the head.
Now, who does a methodical pace benefit, King?
Well, I'll tell you, whenever the dominating competitor takes his time, it gives everybody a chance to catch their breath. I think I saw two fly out.
Keep in mind, Darren Young is definitely taking more damage of the primetime players here.
Great match here, but if you missed any of the matches from this week, go to WWE.com to catch up on all the action.
And that's why it's called high risk, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's bring the wind type of splash.
Darren Young gathering attention in a hurry.
He makes the tag.
DeYoung wisely making the tag. Titus O'Neil. Fresher of the two.
And he finally gets out of the ring.
He can the least amount of damage of anyone in this match. And he's putting Jey Uso up at the top, facing the outside of the ring.
The first 11 times the holder of the Money in the Bank contract captured, he became champion. Becoming Mr. Money in the Bank is practically a guaranteed route to winning the title.
Punches on Jey Uso.
Here is Titus O'Neil. He's wreaking havoc.
Titus O'Neil is definitely bringing the hurt onto Jey Uso. Laying waste to him.
Remember, in championship matches, the title cannot change hands by count-out or disqualification. Yeah, that's why they call it the championship advantage. You can lose the match, but keep the title.
Avoids the impact there.
Oh, wait, nice reversal.
Boy, those will cave your lung in. That wild strike found nothing but empty air that time.
Man, that's what you call swinging for the fences and missing.
Jey Uso slamming him, and Jey's gonna fly again.
That's it. He's done. Finisher.
Well, Jey was the one flying, not Jimmy.
Shoulders down.
Going for the cover.
Championship on the line.
Oh, what a save.
Yeah,
that's what I call killing two birds with one stone.
Making the save, you know, it was too close there, you know. You gotta run in there.
It looks like a visit to the chiropractor's office will be in order after this one. I have a feeling we're going to see several more demonstrations like that before the night's over.
They were a little bit farther away. That wouldn't have been okay.
And now he goes for it a second time. Showing a great deal of faith and trust in that move.
Good you make the save. Jey Dawson maybe back in the corner.
I just can't get over the physicality of this match. This has been brutal.
Brutal and very, very painful for these guys.
We're looking at complete domination here. Now that's how you make a statement.
Check that out. That's how effective offense can be when you're able to combine moves together.
For the cover.
He can do it here.
I think he's got it. Two.
Oh, Titus O'Neil taking out the Diaz brother, and the Primetime players just captured the titles. I can't believe that.
Here are your winners and the new
what great teamwork by the Primetime players. Titus O'Neil had to run and make that statement.
Darren Young and Titus O'Neil, the Primetime players.
We have new tag team champions, ladies and gentlemen.
That's what I like to call a statement win, Michael.
You got that right, partner. Again, huge win here tonight.
Primetime players captured the WWE Tag Team titles using teamwork. You know, Titus O'Neil running in there, taking out Jimmy, I believe, and DeYoung going for the pin on Jey. I randomly selected to be R-Truth in this match. This match again is not for any gold, no titles. It's just a match between the two. I'm not sure. I don't think there is even a rivalry between this. Just happening for a friendly competition.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring From Charlotte, North Carolina, weighing in at 220 pounds, R-Truth.
Oh boy, we're in for a treat tonight. Both of these superstars look geared up and ready to go.
Calling this one's going to be a real treat, Michael, and I know you feel the same way.
Yep, so does King.
And approaching the ring, from Aberdeen, Washington, weighing in at 210 pounds, Daniel Bryan.
Oh boy, we're in for a treat tonight. Both of these superstars look geared up and ready to go.
Big match for him tonight, but he certainly looks up for the challenge.
Just listen to that crowd lighting up the arena with yes chants. Not gonna lie, I'm pretty bummed about having selected R-Truth as the person I gotta play against. I would much rather play as Daniel Bryan. Hate to be biased, you know, but, you know, I'm gonna be truth. I'm gonna have to, you know, do what I can to beat Daniel Bryan. As you've seen, you know, I haven't won every match so far tonight. You know, just lost the title match, in fact. Let's see.
It really is amazing how far Daniel Bryan has come since the first season of NXT.
You might as well admit it, Cole. You never thought Daniel Bryan would get this big, did you?
Bryan.
Nowhere.
It's the
chopping out trees right and left. What a blow.
You're right, just like a lumberjack doing his job.
You know, hit against each other. That crowd, they're already, sounds like they're just chanting already for Daniel Bryan. R-Truth.
Thank you for closing out your weekend with us. We have plenty of action scheduled for you on this Sunday night. Going for the cover, and he breaks the cover, forcing the referee to stop the count.
Well, that's just not enough to get the job done. You can't ever count Daniel Bryan out.
Legs around the head of Daniel Bryan, but
Daniel Bryan
definitely looking confident in this one-on-one environment. That's a good sign.
Unmatched. And
he almost got hurt by that tilt-the-world backbreaker. Goodness gracious.
Tilt-the-worlds are very hurtful.
That's just started. Ryan's already moving. Working that leg of R-Truth. And you can't count R-Truth out.
Reversal by R-Truth.
You know, that technical
R-Truth through the offense.
The crowd's still chanting for Daniel Bryan. Even after R-Truth did that head scissors takedown. Kick to the gut. R-Truth running all the way to the side of the ring.
It won't take long for the aggression to escalate quickly in this one.
You're right, Cole. These two don't like each other, and we're going to find
makes the cover. And the shoulder's up in time.
Well, as long as it's up before that 3 count, that's all that matters. He got out that time. But next time Daniel Bryan's down, he might not be able to escape.
Well, there's no doubt about it. R-Truth is a bit strange, but he's very entertaining on the microphone and exciting in the ring. Truth can pick up the pace in a hurry, land punishing offense, and take to the air with the greatest of ease.
Yeah, R-Truth's flexibility, energy, speed, and love of the friendly skies makes him a handful for any opponent. And that's not even taking his unorthodox style into account. Truth's definitely difficult to keep down for the 1-2-3.
Making him dizzy.
Oh no! R-Truth is in
R-Truth there, counting that neckbreaker, going for a bicycle kick.
Needs to get deep and find that little something extra here, or this is going to be over.
You don't want to get caught outside the ring for too long.
What happened to you? You used to love being outside the ring.
Space and time to get back in.
He's too good inside the ring to be out on the floor for long.
I don't agree with you, Ken.
Took a little bit of beating outside there from Daniel Bryan with that suplex.
Daniel Bryan is just so dangerous. This match has swung his way very quickly here.
Going for the cover.
For the pin. 2 count. Again, 1 second closer to beating
Just making his presence felt there.
Oh, wait, nice reversal.
Daniel Bryan's a forearm to the head of R-Truth. And Ryan threw in the corner.
That was hitting the nail right on the head.
And
if he takes many more of those, he's going to get lit up like a Christmas tree.
Wiping the boot.
With this kind of attack, you have to wonder just how much longer they can compete in this match.
Yeah, I completely agree. The way things are going in there.
Daniel Bryan makes the cover. One of Daniel Bryan's most fierce rivalries was against Randy Orton. Orton accused Daniel of being the weak link after a tag match, and from there the war began. Whether it was on Raw, SmackDown, or pay-per-view, Bryan and Orton had some of the most thrilling bouts in all of WWE.
No, Michael, you're right on this one. The Daniel Bryan-Randy Orton conflict was simply amazing. I mean, the matches they had on WWE programming and at live events were simply lights out. In all of my years in this business, I can say it doesn't get any better than that.
Double
suplex of the double underhook variety. Impressive move.
Yeah, I was never able to apply that move perfectly.
It only takes a couple of them.
Daniel Bryan going for the cover.
Yeah, that's too soon.
Class is in session and all eyes are on Professor Bryan.
Daniel Bryan's rivalry with Randy.
Daniel Bryan hit that one.
But, you know, Daniel Bryan, series of kicks R-Truth, crowd chanting yes in sync with each one.
Remember, momentum in WWE can turn on a dime.
And, hey, the shoulders are down.
Again, R-Truth kicking out. It's nobody's business.
Look out. Quickly taken back down.
He's just getting dissected. Oh, he's in trouble now. Oh, looking to make a statement here.
Bryan. Lock.
Here we go.
Here we go. Yes,
he's hanging on for dear life.
Oh, he's got to do whatever he can here to try to break this hold.
R-Truth is trying to get out of this.
Look, he's still going. How is this possible? Whoa!
It's definitely done the damage.
Talk about getting tagged and knocked in the middle of next week.
R-Truth imposes his will.
He's slamming Daniel.
Oh, man. I thought he might have been knocked out right there.
And Truth going to go in for submission of his own.
Camel clutch. He needs to figure out a way to get to his base and break the hold. And he lets him out. Well, he might have been losing some of his grip there anyway. He probably figured it would be better to release the hold now before his opponent could counter it.
Truth escaping a body slam with Daniel Bryan, reverse.
A nice reversal there from R-Truth.
Going for the cover up in the far
attempt by R-Truth.
Daniel Bryan kicking out after one. And you can see Truth is kind of disappointed there.
These guys are giving it absolutely everything they've got.
They're not holding anything back, and I love it. Somehow, he's kicked it into another gear here tonight.
To get himself back to his feet.
Nice reversal by Bryan.
Jawbreaker by Daniel Bryan.
Bryan's quickness really pays off.
R-Truth with a nice reversal.
Elbow to Daniel Bryan's head.
Wow! R-Truth came in like a corkscrew.
You can practically feel the wear and tear. This could do it.
Maybe it.
Daniel Bryan kicking out at 2. R-Truth can tell he's getting closer to beating Daniel Bryan, but he's not there yet. Running, Daniel Bryan stuck underneath, and Truth flies into the corner. Daniel Bryan down here. It's putting him up top. Go for something bigger.
Seems like these guys are letting out a lot of pent-up frustration tonight. Nothing fancy from him there. That was all raw power.
Nothing like a great body slam. Classic.
Crowd's doing the yes chant. Daniel Bryan's going to bust out something.
Wait a minute. It's not over yet. He's still got some fight left.
Corner. Daniel Bryan flipping over. We got here.
And he's rolling.
Forearm by Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan's on fire now.
What an insane move by Daniel Bryan.
Kick again.
Daniel now fully in control of this matchup.
Kick in the head. That might be it.
He can end it here
right now.
Can't believe that. Cannot believe that. We kicked out for a 1.
A systematic
that
attack
sudden
here.
Burst of energy.
R-Truth with the offense.
Oh, what a shot. That did some serious damage. You can't take too many of those and expect to be in the match much longer.
And that got her.
One move after the other. It's devastating.
This is hard to watch. This is going to be bad.
Actually,
a little ceremony going on here.
Crowd and butts up in the crowd.
Here we go.
Lie detector.
Goes with the little Jimmy. But there's nothing little about the pain it opposes, that's for damn sure.
You're right about that. Little Jimmy strikes again.
And Daniel Bryan kicks out of the lie detector. And Truth.
You can't put a price tag on landing that perfect strike. And that nailed him.
Oh. I've never seen that move before. Everybody's grabbing him by his head and neck. Throwing him.
What force on that slam.
We now have to question if he'll be able to come back after that.
Here we go. Here we go. He's hanging on for dear life.
Sleeper.
I don't believe the destruction we're seeing.
This guy's just going from one painful move to another.
Back out of nowhere. And Ryan grabbing the leg. Going for now.
Submission locked in. And this might be it.
Oh, man, this has got to hurt.
Leg lock, knee bar. What to call that.
And he lets him out.
It's really the first time
he might have been losing some of his grip there anyway.
He
probably...
And into
the for that surprise. Roll up cover. And
what a win!
Daniel Bryan,
man, he's got to feel great.
Here's your winner, Daniel Bryan.
What an incredible match. That one could have gone either way. Nobody has anything to be ashamed of in this one.
Yeah, you're right. It's just a shame that someone had to lose.
Nothing for R-Truth to be ashamed of. That was some stiff competition here tonight. And that'll do it here for this one-on-one match. I hope you enjoyed it as much as this live crowd appears to have enjoyed it.
And we got our co-main event. We have Rusev challenging Seth Rollins for the WWE title. And for the first time, I will be playing as the challenger in a title match. I will be Rusev.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Introducing the challenger, from Bulgaria, weighing 305 pounds, Rusev. And his opponent, from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, he is the WWE World Heavyweight Champion, Seth Rollins.
Seth Rollins appears to be all business here tonight as he makes his way to the ring.
Yeah, if you want to win in the WWE, you have to be all business, Cole. Anything less just isn't enough.
I guarantee you this guy hasn't lost a second of sleep over the boos he gets night in and night out.
And so far tonight, we've had 3 titles defended, one of which changed hands. Seth Rollins is hoping to make sure that the tag team titles were the only titles that changed hands. But he has a tough task in defeating Rusev here, and it's all about the WWE Championship right there.
So much anticipation. This is going to be one for the record books.
See you, Rusev. The champion, Seth Rollins.
And there's the bell.
And we're underway. Rusev with a clothesline to start the match.
Going for the cover.
Going for a cover.
And he kicks out.
And he lives to fight again. Did you think that was going to put away Seth Rollins? I sure as heck did.
And Rusev already in the attack.
This is what makes him so dangerous. To avoid that.
Going to attack the Rollins, now
well, on the topic of Seth Rollins here, tell us your thoughts. Seth Rollins leads a quiet life away from the ring, but his love of sports entertainment began when he was 3 years old. Rollins' father and grandfather took him to see his first WWE show at the Fieldhouse in his hometown of Davenport, Iowa, and that's when it all began.
Here's somebody who's willing to do just about anything to get to the top. I like it. That's the way it should be.
Counting whatever Seth's going for there. Punch, chop, back into the corner.
No, wait.
Rollins throwing Rusev into the corner. We got here.
This is a wreck. Back. He's moving like an uncaged animal.
No lie. He's wild in there.
Wow, that was a wild strike. Talk about missing the target.
Yeah, it looked like it was completely out of desperation. Michael, Seth wanted to follow his dream to WWE. Literally. Seth traveled to Phoenix, Arizona so he could see WrestleMania 26 live. With that kind of passion, it's no surprise that Seth Rollins is one of the premier superstars in WWE today.
Rusev throwing Rollins into the steps. They don't clear the announce table, these monitors.
We're so excited you chose to spend your Sunday with us.
Coming in,
dishing out some serious punishment here.
By counting, couldn't get you the title. And Rusev knows that.
A clubbing blow.
Chop.
He's got him.
The damage has been done.
Rollins with a knee.
It's no secret Seth Rollins grew up with a dream of being a WWE superstar. Very few people know that Rollins was actually in the crowd at WrestleMania 26. No one knew that just 3 years later, Rollins could make his own WrestleMania debut as a member of the Shield.
Well, you know, Michael, the WWE roster is full of stories of superstars following their dreams to make it to the big time. But few of those stories include a superstar like Seth Rollins, who was actually in the crowd for WrestleMania. It doesn't get much cooler than that.
He lands the strike with great accuracy.
And Rollins with a drop kick to Rusev.
Rusev reverses it.
Rusev once again punching in the gut. And sling blade by Rollins. And Rollins going up top. I don't know what he's got in mind here.
Whoa!
Frog splash.
My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
Man, I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe.
A WWE superstar that gets set to go to war with Seth Rollins better have a plan, because you can guarantee Rollins is something in store for you. I think they have a chance against Rollins.
The shoulders
Rollins
are
going for the cover on Rusev. Rusev kicking up for one. Rusev with a punch to the gut around.
He's simply reminding him that he's here.
And Rusev
he fails to connect with anything that time.
No, he needs to do here. It's the title and throwing Rollins
all the way over here.
The small of the back is absorbing a great deal of punishment here.
Well, the trick sometimes when you get outside the ring is survival. The match becomes almost secondary when you get near all these dangerous objects.
Seth Rollins is the definition of kinetic energy when he's in the ring. An opponent has to do whatever he can. Submission holds, wear down holds, anything that can start to sap Rollins of his incredible speed and resilience.
And that's a shot that could drop a grizzly.
Rusev yelling about
out of nowhere!
Going for something to Rollins there. Rollins getting out of it. Rusev pushing Rollins away to pulling him in.
That'll have you worrying about long-term injuries for sure.
Much more of that, and he's not going to
end it early.
Here's hoping.
Rollins kicks out too.
Ooh, nothing pretty about that. Rusev spots the chance, and he takes it. That landed like a ton of bricks. You know the plan again. Will this be enough?
Rusev going for the cover. And Rollins hits the shoulder up too.
Oh, look at this. Rusev doing some good work here.
He has a mind up for Rollins now. Sidewalk slam off.
He's going to need a chiropractor in his near future.
Wait, shoulders down. Is it enough? This may be it.
And Rollins kicks out again, knowing that the WWE title
Great
is hanging
Rusev.
Rusev with an uppercut.
The momentum Rusev can generate is unbelievable. Normally, I've never imagined to question Rusev about anything. But this match has been a war, and Rusev's devastating offense requires an enormous amount of power.
And Rollins with the reversal.
The aura that surrounds Seth Rollins is one of mystery and one of excitement. Rollins is one of the most gifted performers in WWE with an unorthodox offensive style that makes him almost impossible.
Rollins just has so many ways to take apart an opponent.
And here we go. Seth Rollins sees his opening.
Rollins blasts
this right now with that move.
I think it's close to being over.
What a finishing maneuver. This could be it.
He's got him down, Cole. Is this it?
It could be.
Nope. And Rusev kicked out after one.
Rusev has found an answer here.
They're trying to fight back here after receiving a curb stomp from Rollins, and Rollins just slaps him back to the ground. He's doing cranking on the neck of Rusev.
Seth Rollins is as unpredictable and daring as they come. Rollins is a swarming mentality where
an opponent will not
have a second to breathe when he's in the ring.
The shoulders are down.
Rusev kicks out before the ref even gets down to count anything. Slowly
getting his attention with a vicious strike.
And Rollins pulls Rusev into the corner.
There may be no stopping him.
Rollins out in seated position. He's gonna pull Rusev out in the power
game plan heading into this match was to attack the back.
Oh man, how do you stand after an attack like this?
He's going off to the apron and he has his money here. Springs in. Rusev moves out of the way.
Every time he has to get up, it takes more and more effort. Cole, Seth Rollins is one of the most dynamic superstars WWE has ever seen. His ability to create a plan, execute that plan, and neutralize any opponent has made him famous all over the world. We know what's coming here.
Rusev got mine here.
That's
Alabama.
He's out.
Here's
the cover. And he gets to the ropes.
Rollins gets his hands on the rope. I have no clue how the ref saw that. No clue. But Rollins saves his title.
Again, the championship title at stake in this contest.
And again, we reiterate, the championship title is at stake in this contest.
Rusev's up. Rusev
nice reversal.
So damaging. Oh, and he missed that
really
one.
slowing down.
God, that's gotta hurt.
Yeah, you're not doing any damage with swings like that, but keep doing it. The breeze may give him a cold.
And Rusev has all the momentum once more.
Rusev going for the cover.
Hey, Cole, this could do it.
I think so.
And Rollins with the shoulder up. He knows that the WWE title is on the line. And he, you know, it's one thing to give up the title.
Nobody
home.
Give up to Cole, that looked like the house has been empty for months.
On this roster.
Seth Rollins gets out of trouble. And quickly.
Rollins with a chop.
Rollins is skating to land that wicked kick of his.
Seth Rollins delivers the pain in an astonishing fashion, folks. Ouch.
And Rusev kicks out after a very, very close 2 count.
If you asked me at the beginning of the night, I'd tell you that there was no way this title reign was coming to an end.
He's second curve stomp of the night.
The end is here.
Gotta be it. It's gotta be the end. And Rusev kicks out again. Rusev saved himself after 2 curve stomps at this point.
Oh, out of
nowhere! This is what the
WWE
title means to
destruction currently.
And Rollins just popped out of the corner. It doesn't happen.
We're looking at complete domination here.
Now that is force. What strength. What a slam.
Rusev.
Here we go.
Kicking Rollins up.
What a move from Rusev. That's how you make this crowd stand on its feet.
Going for the cover on Rollins.
And there are the ropes.
Rollins gets his hand on the ropes again. At this point, you know, Rusev needs to, you know, take his time. He needs to bring Rollins into the center of the ring.
Thank you for closing out your weekend with us. We have plenty of action scheduled for you on this Sunday night.
Rollins pulling Rusev into the corner. I know he has him right now.
I don't know how much more damage one person can take. I don't care how tough you are.
What he's doing here.
Man, Seth Rollins.
Just
what
stomping down the hill of Rusev. And Rusev kicks out after 1. Notice that, you know, Rusev was in reach of the ropes too, but chose not to grab him.
His presence
kick
felt
out.
there.
He's in the power. Rollins on the second rope.
He whipped that one.
For senton. Rusev pulls him to the ropes.
Just look at this man. He's all business.
And that's the way he has to be if he wants to win here tonight.
Rusev going for the cover, you know, not hooking the legs, and the air cover. And Rollins gets a shoulder up. Rusev's doing.
God, there was nothing accurate about that attempted offense.
Oh, you're being too kind. Some people would use other words to describe what we just witnessed.
Overhead belly to
punishment that back can withstand.
Oh, gosh. Hey, what do you want for your last meal?
And he fails to connect with anything that time.
Man, that was some miss, all right. I could feel the breeze all the way over here.
He's going for there, but Rollins just countered it into a bulldog.
Will he be victorious?
Going for the cover. Rollins putting his feet on the ropes. And Rusev still kicks out.
Oh, no! Massive damage done there.
Oh, what a shot. That did some serious damage. You can't take too many of those and expect to be in the match much longer.
What a match these two are putting on right now. Rusev reverse suplex.
Unmitigated strength. The ring mat's in pain after that one.
Yeah, you're right. I think that hurt the ring and him. When you're beat up, the last thing you want to have to deal with is this amount of power.
And there's the reversal. There. He hinted at it, but Rollins gets out of it. And Seth Rollins is going for curve stop number 3. He hits Rusev with it. It's got to be the
down. Championship on the line.
No way Rusev is kicking out of this one.
And he keeps it, folks. What a win!
Rollins retains the WWE title.
Here's your winner and still the WWE World Heavyweight Champion, Seth Rollins.
Big win despite absorbing a huge amount of punishment there.
It took Rollins
there's going to be a
3
celebration
curve
tonight.
stomps.
And that is it for Money in the Bank. Good night, everybody.
The announcer said good night, but Money in the Bank's not over yet. There's still one more match. Alright, and I have randomly selected to be Edge for this Money in the Bank ladder match between Eric Rowan, The Miz, Luke Harper, Roman Reigns, Damian Mizdow, and Edge. And, oddly enough, Edge is who I want it to be. So, remember, the winner of this ladder match gets a briefcase that lets them get a title shot anytime they want for the next year.
The following six-man contest is a ladder match. Making his way to the ring, residing in Hollywood, California, weighing in at 221 pounds, The Miz!
Look around! Everybody is on their feet right now.
Looking at the stats, I can tell you that whoever wins Money in the Bank ladder match will almost definitely become champion in the very near future. That's how important this match is.
And approaching the ring, residing in Hollywood, California, weighing in at 221 pounds, Damian Mizdow.
I think the WWE Universe senses something big is coming.
It's not very often you see this much star power in the ring at the same time.
Reminds me of me being in the ring with me.
You gotta wonder, you know, how exactly are Roman Reigns and Edge gonna fare, considering that Miz and Mizdow are both in the match, and Luke Harper and Eric Rowan are also in the match. So you got two pairs right there working together. So maybe it'd be in Edge and Roman's best interest to work together. In the long run, only one of them can win the match, but still.
Weighing 275 pounds, Luke Harper!
Oh my gosh! I can hardly hear myself think!
Only in WWE are you going to get action like we're about to see in this one.
And just keep in mind how crucial this match is, because this can just catapult somebody straight to the main event. A title match whenever. You know, the champion could be vulnerable. You know, after that match that Rollins and Rusev had, you know, let's say Rusev would have came out on top, you know, after 3 curb stops. It would have been a perfect opportunity for someone to jump in and finish him. Now, granted, the briefcase is not in play then, but still. Just, you can attack the champion in when they're in a vulnerable position and take the title from them. And I think Eric Rowan is coming out next. Nope.
And at 265 pounds, Roman Reigns.
Wow, this arena has come completely unglued.
I don't think there's 6 competitors I'd rather see in one match than these 6. This is going to be great, Michael.
Weighing in at 315 pounds, Eric Rowan.
I can't think of a time I've seen the WWE Universe this pumped up. What a match we're seeing. Yes, one of my favorite matches of the year, the Money in the Bank ladder match.
Listen to that crowd, Edge.
And approaching the ring from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 241 pounds, Edge!
Oh my gosh! I can hardly hear myself think!
Which one of these competitors were in a title match at the time of their choosing? We'll find out shortly, as we're just moments away from kicking this Money in the Bank ladder match off.
Seeing of the 6 men in this match, in reality, 3 of them have all held Money in the Bank briefcases in the past. Edge has held 2, only winning on one of them. The other one he won, but he didn't win it in the ladder match, and cashed in successfully twice. The Miz won and cashed in successfully, and Mizdow won a briefcase but failed to cash in against John Cena.
Roman Reigns is like a Mack truck coming at you full speed.
The other one's underway. Edge and Harper, Miz and Eric Rowan, Roman Reigns,
that headlock's on tight.
Mizdow. I'm going to try not to mix up Mizdow and Miz.
That's gotta hurt.
But they're wearing the exact same
They're not doing any damage with swings like that, but keep doing it.
And
The breeze may give him a
Edge
go.
outside of the ring. So that might be a
Dishing
little
out some
biased.
serious punishment here.
Once you get out of the ring, anything
again,
can happen. You've got exposed steel, concrete, the barricades.
You see, it's all over the place already.
To cause massive damage.
Since Roman Reigns emerged from the audience at the 2012 Survivor Series, he has literally left the trail of broken bodies in his wake here in WWE. Reigns instantly became one of the most feared men in sports entertainment.
Yeah, you know, Cole, there aren't too many superstars that from the very moment they first appeared, we witnessed immediate destruction at their hands. That's Roman Reigns.
So give us the breakdown here for Damian Sandow.
That's what you want to talk about? Look at all the talent in the ring right now. Not to mention that golden opportunity hanging from the ceiling. And you want to single out one person?
And Rowan did his homework on that one.
Homework? Somehow I don't see Eric Rowan ever doing homework.
Seth Rollins is as unpredictable and daring as they come. Rollins is a swimming mentality where an opponent will not have a second to breathe when he's in the ring.
Edge drop kicking Mizdow, still hanging in there. floating over. DDT.
Not today. Too fast. Quick thinking to avoid that.
We have Rollins pick out the Miz.
A textbook maneuver there.
What a slam. You can tell we got on the ladder.
And it's Damien Sandow.
His chest is already red.
Not today. Too fast.
And
Carter's throwing
this is relentless.
I am getting tired of watching this. Do something different. Oh, wait. Nice reversal.
And Reigns doing Harper on the ladder. Edge got a suplex.
Harper reverses it.
Oh, you know, for a big guy, Luke Harper can really move. Cole, Seth Rollins is one of the most dynamic superstars WWE has ever seen. His ability to create a plan, execute that plan, and neutralize any opponent has made him famous all over the world.
Very poorly leads it.
Well, the trick sometimes when you get outside the ring is will be enough for the win.
Roman Reigns is in big trouble here.
He's showing no signs of letting up. Back into the ring now.
Yeah, this is good. This is where the action needs to be.
Edge leaning that ladder in the corner. We got an upside down ladder.
Oh, man. Drop right on the head.
Reverse DDT there to Luke Harper.
I didn't think this could get any worse. After this match, it won't look like they were in a fight. It'll look like they were hit by a car.
And Luke Harper's throwing Edge.
Oh, Luke Harper is taking
Hit
advantage.
that ladder there. So.
Boy, he just got laid
a lot
out.
of mechanics in this game.
Whether the Miz is playing by the rules or having fun breaking them, WWE fans know that he is one of the best talkers in the business and can back up what he says in that ring. Actually, the Miz jumps at the opportunity to make good on his promises and display his talents.
There's a lot to hit there. Now the question is this going to continue, and if so, for how long? If you're looking to make a statement, job well done.
And Miz down with Harper
domination here.
And the Miz picking up some steam here, showing why he's the most must-see superstar in the WWE. Something that's been overlooked is the Miz can hurt you in so many ways.
Is just pure chaos. I don't understand how anyone's winning.
Look out!
No one has even tried.
Well, the Miz certainly had built a reputation on saying what he's going to do and then going out there and doing it. The fans know it, and everyone in WWE knows it. Listen, the Miz doesn't falsely advertise. The man says he's must-see, and indeed he is. Must-see and awesome.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Wow, look at this. We're seeing one person do their best to make sure another person can no longer compete in the WWE. This is going to be an
incredible move by The Miz. Boy, there's no way he's going to be able to stand after that. Uh-oh.
You have to think that's it. Oh my God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have borne the brunt of the attack.
And I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution.
Damage
reversal.
He may be in the best physical condition I've ever seen him in.
Look out.
I'm afraid that arm might be broken.
You know, and speaking of Damien Sandow's abilities, unless he's doing the talking himself, you have to acknowledge his impressive combination of brains and brawn. The enlightened one has a high ring IQ and strength and knowledge of holds that make...
No, what a completely unbelievable move by Roman Reigns.
Harper gets out of the ring and he frantically just... He runs back in, because whatever. Edge bringing a chair into it, and he hits Roman in the face.
You don't want to get caught outside the ring for too long.
What happened to you? You used to love being outside the ring.
Choice also comes to experience. Edge has the most experience in this type of match.
Oh, wow.
Not just Money in the Bank matches.
You have to be able to think on your feet lightning fast. One mistake, one
ladder
moment of hesitation, and you can find yourself in a world of hurt.
Not in the right spot. He cannot reach it.
Oh, my gosh.
Diving
this
off
is what
the
makes him
ladder,
one of the best
out of the
in the
ring,
business.
elbow.
Ow, that hurts.
Wow.
You can practically feel the wear and tear that's been done throughout this match. He's bringing it back inside the ring now.
I can't blame him. Keep it in the ring. He wants this battle decided inside the ring.
And that's why he's such a great athlete, such an important superstar.
He's got him hooked. Hey, nice move. It only takes a couple of those to bring his night to an end. This guy's just getting worn out.
I don't even know how to explain, but
sometimes all it takes is a punch or in this case, repeated punches.
Table. He is. I don't.
Thinking to avoid that.
You know, I know.
Every time he has to get up, it takes more and more effort.
I saw Rowan slide under the table. I can't even see him anymore. Seriously,
back in the ring now.
Yeah, let's just see how long they can keep it in the ring.
Almost, he was.
Look at that reversal.
One moment his hands rolled the briefcase.
Be careful here. We've seen back injuries derail careers permanently.
I mean, I guess
today, too fast.
I guess they don't have to worry about him anymore in this match.
Looks like someone hit the repeat button for this move.
Yeah. Brutal. Second time around seems to work, though.
This is
Boy, he just got
what a way to go
out.
We're looking at complete domination here.
Yeah, I think Rowan is.
Oh, that's one way to make your lunch come back up. I don't know how much longer he's going to be able to go.
But thins the field
Roman
out.
Reigns has found an answer
going
here.
in. We cover through a ladder and.
Roman Reigns is all
Edge
business here.
So close, and he just
so effective. Oh gosh. Hey, what do you want for your last meal?
You can practically feel the wear and tear that's been done throughout this match.
Whatever happened to Parker?
Wow. He's still down after that. This could end it in a hurry.
Edge.
Impaler DDT.
Blessing DDT.
Ooh, that's ugly. That phased him. I mean, there's no way it couldn't have. Is he really going to
superplex to Luke
Look
Harper?
at this. Oh, it's a long way down. Oh.
The top rope out of the ring.
He's too good inside the ring to be out on the floor for long. I don't agree with you, King.
It's also creepy because Eric Rowan is
extra
gone.
slow getting back to his base here.
He's gone. Like I just can't explain. Edge diving out of the ring.
This match has taken so much out of this guy. He's not going to give up. But man, this has been physical.
The physics of this ladder match, nothing is making sense right now. Eric Rowan has somehow mysteriously floated into nothingness, and he's gone.
We're looking at complete domination here.
Well, we're on the move here.
The more punishment he takes,
the slower and slower he is getting back to his feet.
He's simply reminding him that he's here. And
told to say something about he's here.
Who
isn't here? Eric Rowan. Where is he?
I like it. Let's get this thing done inside the ring.
That announce table, Rowan could come back into the match. You know, maybe it wouldn't be in the best interest to do that. But me personally, I want to see
deep if he wants to keep going now. This match has taken so much out of this guy. He's not going to give up.
I'm going to go for it.
This has been physical.
Now we got Edge is going to cut Luke Harper through the table.
Oh my gosh!
DDT.
My God, I can't believe this. Look at that.
And
the table just
Eric Rowan is.
I can't believe what we just witnessed.
Yeah, in all my years in this business, and we were putting people through tables in Memphis in the 80s. I don't think I've ever seen a table just collapse like that before.
Impaler DDT.
Ooh, that's ugly. Really pushing his opponent to the limit here.
I don't know what to say. Look at this. This is like The Exorcist.
Edge became the first Money in the Bank winner back at WrestleMania 21. He went on to hold the briefcase nearly 300 days before successfully cashing it in against John Cena at New Year's Revolution in January 2006.
I seriously can't get my focus off of what's happening there. Rowan, look at it.
Boy, he just got laid out.
His carcass is lifeless. He's gone.
He's bringing it back inside the ring now.
I can't blame him. Keep it in the ring.
His strikes have a little extra on them tonight.
Let me tell you this, they're having some trouble with getting this whole briefcase thing. The only man to have touched the briefcase is
bringing it back between the ropes.
And that's a good thing.
Being possessed by Satan.
Wow, he's still down after that.
And no one has touched the briefcase since.
Damian Sandow doing some damage.
Well, once you get out of the ring, anything can happen. You've got exposed steel, concrete, the barricades, and all of it can be used to cause massive damage.
And he's heading back in.
I can't blame him. Nothing good is going to happen out here on the floor.
Eric Rowan. I don't know what to say.
He wants this battle decided inside the ring.
And that's why he's such a great athlete, such an important superstar. He may be in the best physical condition I've ever seen him in.
You don't even have to pay $9.99 to see stuff like this. Is crazy. Forget your paranormal activity.
We're so excited you chose to spend your Sunday with us.
He needs to dig way down deep if he wants to keep going now.
I don't even know at this point if it's possible to get this briefcase.
Getting back into the ring now.
King, you can take a breath.
Eric Rowan's body.
Oh, his body has to be broken right now. Boy, he is really tired now. That tank of his has to be reading empty.
Down the stage.
It has to be, King. But I still don't see him giving up.
The camera is zooming out because his body is.
Luke Harper shows us
crowd.
His
body
offense here.
is in.
He's the guy his opponent. And what's he going for here?
I just don't know what to say.
This is a wreck.
He's moving like an uncaged
animal.
Oh, my. He's wild in there. Well, out here you have to be able to think on your feet lightning fast. One mistake, one moment of hesitation, and you can find yourself in a world of hurt. You don't want to get caught outside the ring for too long.
What happened to you? You used to love being outside the ring.
This is crazy. It's absolutely crazy right now. I can't see anything.
Look at this hang time.
Edge diving out of the ring, hitting Roman Reigns. And
let's get this thing done inside the ring.
The screen is getting
I'm not sure I can watch this.
Ridiculously small. Ridiculously small.
This is dangerous. How much more? How much more are you willing to pay to win this match? This is unreal.
Look at this. Oh, what power by Roman Reigns. This match is over.
What is
his body has to be broken right now.
What?
Oh, look out.
This is
all
ridiculous.
right, now that's what I'm talking about. This just became my kind of fight. I like it when things get down and dirty.
I can't see anything.
Oh, and did you hear the impact?
So while we deal with these technical difficulties,
this is innovative.
I don't think there's any lengths that these superstars won't go to achieve victory here tonight. We're looking at complete domination here.
Well, I'm not looking at anything, Cole.
The trick sometimes when you get outside the ring is survival. The match becomes almost secondary when you get near all these dangerous objects.
Eric Rowan's body was possessed.
That landed perfectly.
Ooh, that did it. Oh, out here you have to be able to think on your feet lightning fast. One mistake, one moment of hesitation, and you can find yourself in a world of hurt. We now have to question if he'll be able to come back after that. Man, he's still down after that move. I almost wonder if his bell got seriously. Oh my gosh, talk about shattered dreams. This match.
Oh my, The Miz. He's bringing it back inside the ring now.
I can't blame him. Keep it in the ring.
What a shot. What a shot from the ladder. Oh, wow.
That must have caused major damage. You just can't train to be ready for an assault like that.
There's the suplex.
That was nice. Not a lot of spring left in his step right now.
I'm debating if I should just let this match play itself out.
Roman Reigns! He saw that one coming.
In utter darkness. Or if I should restart. I think we're gonna restart the match. And unfortunately, that that means that the past however long was a complete waste of time. But I can't. Technical difficulties happen, and I can't understand when a wrestler such as Eric Rowan was literally possessed by Satan, and I forgot to pick to be somebody.
It doesn't get any bigger than this. It doesn't get any better than this. It's the money.
All right.
Look at this.
Back underway. We're going to have to somehow tell ourselves that never happened.
And he fails to connect with anything that time.
Man, that was some miss, all right. I could feel the breeze all the way over here. The plan of attack against Roman Reigns has to be, no, it must be, to try to take away one of his weapons. If an opponent can beat on an arm or a leg, it can take away some of the awesome power that Reigns uses to annihilate opponents from
hear
pillar
the
opponents.
action unfold.
As we watch Roman Reigns, let's get your take on it.
Roman Reigns has said he's the solution to injustice here in the WWE. He looks like a big problem to me.
I say that because I was reaching for it, his edge, and it said reach. And then when I reached,
and did you hear the impact?
When the ladder's in the incorrect spot,
the ladder really coming into play in this match.
So we'll try to cover this, So all the action seems to be directed outside.
When we look at the Enlightenment, Damien Sandow's array of skills, albeit quite vast, you have to be aware of his unique mix of intellect, mat wrestling, and grapples, as well as brawling. Sandow won't hesitate to ignite a fight and throw down.
Oh, you're right. Damien Sandow's never shy about professing his skill, which I guess is a skill in itself. And he makes opponents pay for their supposed ignorance with calculated attacks that are swift, powerful, and can render an opponent completely helpless.
And it's Damien Sandow with the reversal.
He's got him.
Using the steps as a weapon. Ouch, he's going to be bruised from head to toe before this one's over.
Money in the bank.
And I think it's obvious that he'll stop at nothing to win here tonight.
Not
a lot of spring left in his step right now.
Oh, not again. Not again. The Miz is stupid. He's such a student of this game. He just amazes me with the things he comes up with. He must watch hours of tape getting ready for a big match like tonight.
And like
I bet you watch hours of footage of the Miz.
I do. I'm always refining my game every week. You know, it's hard. It's hard to be the voice of the WWE, but hey, somebody's got to do it.
If anyone would like to venture into the unknown darkness that is the private life of Luke Harper, I'd suggest being prepared to see the absolute worst of humanity. The last door I'd want to knock on is that of the Wyatt family. The Miz is going up.
Let's go Roman up.
Nearly driven through the... Look out! And that was a costly misstep. Spine first.
Man, oh man, did he take a wild swing with that one.
Right. That was
snapmare driver. Snapmare driver. The Miz's work is done here.
Yeah, I think you're right. Miz the winner.
Eric Rowan, no problem getting out of that one.
Look how slow he is to recover here. That was some serious punishment.
When we look at the Enlightenment, Damien Sandow's array of skills, albeit quite vast, you have to be aware of his unique mix of intellect, mat wrestling, and grapples. His Superman punch! No! Kryptonite in sight.
Oh, man, like a bird, a plane, up in the air. What a Superman punch!
You can see him struggling to stand after all the damage he's taken. What's he going to do here? What's he going to do here?
Getting back into the ring now.
King, you can take a breath.
Oh, my gosh.
We're looking at complete domination here.
How much damage did that do?
A lot.
He just got into playing this game.
A knockdown, drag-out brawl, complete with a big stomp.
Man, these guys are throwing bombs. They're pulling out all the stops.
Bump slider. See if I can...
Damien Sandow putting it on him right now. Well, the trick sometimes when you get outside the ring is survival. The match becomes almost secondary when you get near all these dangerous objects. Ow! Ooh, he's still not through. Oh, once you get out of the ring, anything can happen. You've got exposed steel, concrete, the barricades, and all of it can be used to cause massive damage.
He's inflicting some serious pain here.
Oh, out here you have to be able to think on your feet lightning fast. One mistake, one moment of hesitation, and you can find yourself in a world of hurt.
Few superstars are as dominant as this guy.
Blasting into the chair.
It's over. That's got to be it. Look at this. Could it be? That's it. He's done.
Harper hits the deck hard.
And you never see Harper go down like that. Damien in a lot of trouble here.
So they all step with their aggression after the restart.
Here we go. Back inside the ring.
What do you mean we? We're still outside the ring, Cole. It's them. They're inside the ring.
Suplex Roman up top.
Watch out! Oh, wait. Nice reversal.
Power slam.
That's it. He's out.
Roman Reigns with a reversal.
Oh, you know, speed and power is a dangerous combination, Cole.
Looking to take the shoulder and arm out of the equation here.
The neckbreaker, and wow, everyone just flew out of the ring at the same time.
This is a level of destruction no one was expecting.
No kidding, this is getting ugly.
Miz climbing up with pretty good speed, too.
These superstars looking for a victory, looking to build momentum.
And
you're right about that. Momentum is so important in a match like this.
Oh, out of nowhere. Just in time,
he doesn't want to do this outside the ring.
Well, I don't blame him. Keep the action inside the ring. That's where you're going to win this thing.
We're looking at complete domination here. He's bringing it back inside the ring now.
I can't blame him. Keep it in the ring. Wow, he's still down after that.
Got a chair.
We're looking at complete domination here.
Back into the ring.
You can practically feel the wear and tear that's been done throughout this match.
Set it up again. Edge crawling to
the reversal
in the ring. We have Roman tossing Mizdow out.
Inside the ring again.
Yeah, the Miz tossing Harper
This is
out.
where the action needs to be.
Edge.
Not a lot of spring left in his step right now. Look at this. He's just barely moving. I'm not sure he can get back to his feet. You don't want to get caught outside the ring.
Oh, and did you hear the impact?
Edge going
he missed that one.
Crossbody.
God, that's got to hurt.
Yeah.
They're
not
rolling another ladder in as if
this
one
could be over
wasn't
quick.
already too many. But
big move coming.
Mizdow wanted that.
The quick reversal there by Eric Rowan. This may settle the score right here.
Oh, what an insane move by Damien Sandow.
Rowan tossing Edge out of the ring. Mizdow tossing
another
Miz
shot
out of the
for
ring.
good measure.
Rowan
This is when you know you'll pull out anything you need in order to put away your opponent for
and
good.
both Wyatts came back in.
Back between the ropes.
Everyone's just crazy on throwing each other out of the ring.
There's no quitting these guys, but unfortunately only one of them can be victorious here tonight.
Out of the ring.
And he's heading back in.
I can't blame him. Nothing good is going to happen out here on the floor.
Go up there.
He doesn't want to do this outside the ring.
Well, I don't blame him. Keep the action inside the ring. That's where you're going to win this thing. He's too good inside the ring to be out on the floor for long.
I don't agree with you, King. What? The spear's going to end this right here, right now.
I think you're right, Cole. It's almost over.
Edge tossing Harper out of the ring.
Wow. He's still down after that. Oh, his body has to be broken right now.
Tossing Mizdow out. Edge.
Wow. He's still down after that.
I'm too loud.
And he fails to connect with anything that time.
Man, that was some miss, all right. I can feel the breeze all the way over here.
Oh, skull crushing finale.
Incredible move by the Miz.
Harper grabbing the ladder, though.
He's bringing it back inside the ring now.
I can't blame him. Keep it in the ring. He wasted too much time on that one. And there's blood starting to flow from Damien Sandow right now.
On the ladder.
He's pulling out all the stops tonight. Oh, wow. Well, we're on the move here. Not a lot of spring left in his step right now.
Miz is in trouble.
Trying to climb the ladder.
What a shot by Luke.
Oh, once you get out of the ring, anything can happen. You've got exposed steel, concrete, the barricades, and all of it can be used to cause massive damage.
What in the world?
Wow, if he keeps this up, this could be over quick. Uh-oh, climbing the turnbuckle. Every time he has to get...
There's the clothesline.
Will it be enough for the win?
Edge with a spear to Eric Rowan. Tossing Mizdow into his ladder.
Sees the opportunity to go high.
Boy, he is really tired now.
That tank of his
has to be reading empty.
It has to be, King. But I still don't see him giving up.
He's in full-on attack mode now.
The briefcase. Rowan powerbombs Edge down to the ladder.
Man, oh man, did he take a wild swing with that one.
So
right. That was wild indeed. Good thing we're over here.
But most importantly, all 6 men are still
and did you hear the impact? Look at Roman Reigns with this type of strength and quickness. I feel like Roman could spear an 18-wheeler on an interstate and stop the thing dead in his tracks. The question now is
Roman
stamina.
Reigns has just captured
what a win.
Here's your winner, Roman Reigns.
And he gets the job done here tonight.
That's a big win any day of the week, on any show, in any arena, Michael.
Matches like that are the reason why I love this job so much.
So, on a night like this, we've had 4 title matches, 1 title change hands, 3 curve stomps, a potential demonic possession, a Money in the Bank match I had to get restarted twice, once because I forgot to pick a person, and we end with Roman Reigns holding the Money in the Bank briefcase. And that's a wrap.